Hey guys, okay, so normally I would not come and do just a random blog unprepared, not even, I haven't written anything or just out of the blue, but it was on my heart and it was on my mind to speak on this. And so, because it's on my heart, I needed to get the message out to my viewers. And so, I wanted to talk about church this morning because I made it to the first service this morning and it was great. I really connected with it and I really got something from it. And so, I wanted to share that. And it was basically talking about community. And I did a blog post on Facebook today and it was talking to my community. And you guys are my community. You guys are the ones who watch me, and you guys, when you guys comment and you support and you tell me good job or whatever it is you comment, like that lifts me up and that just motivates me to keep going. And you guys are my community, and so I thank you for that. But it was talking about being in isolation. And so the pastor was saying that when you're in isolation, when you're in a state of isolation, three things can happen. You have confusion, depression, and destruction. And to me, when I heard those three things and I wrote them down, they all connected to me. And it was pretty much 1, 2, 3, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So I feel like when you're confused, you start to begin to feel like you don't know why things are happening. You don't know what else to do. You feel like you are out of options. The situation that you are in has completely took a turn for the worst in your mind. And so you just feel like you don't know, like, what am I going to do? Like, you feel at wit's end with it. And then when you feel like you've lost control of something, you feel like you've lost control of the situation or some area of your life, then you become depressed. And when you become depressed, you ultimately just begin to shut down. And people handle depression in different ways. Like, when they get depressed, I think for me, when I feel like I'm depressed, I pretty much just want to sleep. I pretty much just want to shut down. I don't really want to talk. I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to sleep and act as though it's really not happening or I'm really not in that situation. But people handle depression in different ways and feel like they need to deal with it in different ways and cover it in different ways, whether that's drinking or drugs or overeating or not eating, being promiscuous, whatever it is, they they get depressed and they start to do things or even self-harm, whatever it is. And those are the things that ultimately lead to the destruction. When you're doing those things to yourself and you're putting yourself at risk, or you're doing things that you know you're not going to feel good about the next day or whatever, that's the ultimate destruction. And that's what the enemy wants. He wants you in that state of isolation, and sometimes it's not good to be there. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you have to always be surrounded by people and you have to always just always be around people and talk to everybody that you come in path with and share everything with everybody. You don't have to do that. And I honestly like my alone time. I like my alone time. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with being solo. I feel content when I'm in my alone time, so that's fine. But when there's a state of isolation that you're in that just doesn't really feel good, then there are a number of things that you can do and that we are encouraged to do to stop and prevent the enemy from trying to take over. Whether that's like getting up in the morning and making it to service, regardless of who you know, or if you go by yourself or not, or who you know sitting next to you, regardless of the fact that you may not know anyone in the room, just know that there are people that are surrounding you that are there for the same purpose. They are there to receive praise. They are there to feel blessed. They are there to just basically open up their hearts to God and let Him in. And they are all asking for their own blessings and favor and forgiveness from God. But you are all there for the same reason. And that can be the support that you need. That can be the support that you need to be in a room full of worshipers. And so we're encouraged to make sure that we know that. And, even if that's not the outlet that you take, just know that you have the support. Whether it's, maybe finding someone that you trust that you can talk to open up, that may be what you need. But whenever you start to feel that isolation, that's not that good isolation, that is more so hurting you or making you feel unattached from the world and just feeling empty, then that is when we need to reach out. We need to do something that will connect us back to our community, whatever that community is. And so I thank you guys for me and my community. I thank you guys for being supportive. I can't thank you enough, because it's my community is small, but I know that it reaches people, and I've gotten feedback and I'm hearing what people are thinking. And so I just want to thank you. But I just wanted to share this message, and I hope that whoever this message was for, that it was supposed to reach, that you know that you have that support, and that you can always feel connected some way, and that God is always going to be there for you, and that you always have vessels like myself that you can reach out to help you get through whatever it is that you're getting through. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for listening to this. I'm going to shut it down, but I just want to thank you guys, and I wanted to get this out. So I hope you guys are totally blessed today. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.